Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hermitcraft. Last time we built this pillager outpost here, and you can see, hopefully, my villager is still there along with his assistant. Yeah, right there, perfect. Yeah, they're just chilling out, they're discussing librarian things, apparently. Yep, oh, yep, see, they just keep discussing things. It's a very in-depth conversation, but yeah, welcome back guys. Since last time, we have a new building here in the village. Somebody has finally made a portal building here, which looks kind of nice. So, yeah, just houses our portal so that the villagers can't just keep walking into the nether, which they were doing quite frequently before. And let's see, I guess there's no... Oh, here's a button. Okay, so you have to hit the button, and then you got to go out any of these ways, and then you have to go up to actually get to the portal. Apparently up twice to get to the portal. Okay. Cool. So they made it super secure, so no villagers can possibly get out. Because we have seen villagers can now climb ladders if they're in the right positions. Like, the assistant came up this ladder to get to me. So that's how I know that. So, yeah, anyways, that's one recent development in this village. Pretty nice little portal building right there. Then we have a couple of other developments here that have also happened. Let me get down here so we can get a better viewpoint out of here. Yeah, there we go. So, first of all, Good Times with Scar has fired a laser at Grian's house, knocking off the very top of Grian's house. You see it fell down right over there. So that made Scar's house with this huge, like, beanstalk type thing the tallest structure in the village. But now, it looks like Iskall85 has, I guess, encapsulated his entire build in glass after Grian lowered it, and now is building a... I don't know, what I presume is like the Empire State Building on top of his already existing balloon glass structure right here. And apparently he's also brought up some of the ground as well. So yeah, things have certainly escalated a little bit here in the 114 village, but we're going to be looking at some other stuff here, not just, you know, building higher and higher. We're going to be looking at potentially moving around some of these Ravagers today. Some of these dudes over here we caught during the last episode. We might have to get some more. There's also... Look at this. The beast and the little duck. The little chicken. Just, you know, chilling around, you know, just minding his own business. How did he even get in here? Is there a way up for this guy? Oh, there is right there. He just jumped in and now he's trapped. Terrified. Terrified of the beast. But yeah. So... Yeah, we're going to try and build the Running of the Ravagers minigame today, or at least get it started. But first, guys, we need some stuff. You can see I've actually marked out a big area around the this whole plains biome. So all these cobblestone pillars here that basically encircle this entire area. Because this is sort of like what I'm imagining here for this Running of the Ravagers minigame. Like it covering this whole area up. Yeah, I'm thinking we want this... I'm not sure if it's going to take up this entire area or what. I'm kind of debating if I want to have, like, multiple pathways to run from the Ravagers, or if we want to have, like, just one pathway back and forth. I don't know. There's like, advantages and disadvantages to each one. But before we can start to build here, we have to actually go and gather some materials. And we also need some shulker boxes, because we are actually totally out of shulker boxes, despite the fact that we just got, like... a whole stack of shulker boxes from Scar. Like, we used those up instantly to stockpile gunpowder. So, we gotta go and get some more from the end. So, what that means is we gotta go to the end, fight some end mobs, fight some shulkers, and get a whole bunch of shulker boxes. And before we go to the end, I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna finally put these bricks, which we used for the watchtowers, back into the shop. And look at that. Got some profits here. So, we should probably also check our shops for profits. And I think Scar also put diamonds at Concorp for us when he checked the shops, because, you know, we're here at Concorp, we actually maintain our stock, we maintain the shops, we stock them at all times, and so let's just head on over here. We should, yep, see some more profits in here. Got to get some more shulker boxes for this as well to continue to provide high quality Concorp rockets at all times. So yeah, that's another reason we need to go to the end here. Let's just check these real quick, see if we got any. Oh, we do have sales on the explosive rockets, so we can restock these as well. We got the gunpowder to do so. So yeah, let's just keep going around here, checking our shops and checking the profits on these shops. I was just checking our profits here at iTrade, which we haven't sold anything here yet, which makes sense because, you know, there's no villagers here anymore. So, yeah, apparently this is being renovated right now, so that's fantastic to see. But let's just keep on moving on and checking the rest of the shops. So, ladies and gentlemen, and parrots of the board, today at Concorp we made another 67 diamonds in total. Keep in mind, this is when Sahara is now open as well, so Sahara has actually had no effect on Concorp sales, which is absolutely awesome, and so we have to split these with Good Times with Scar. There we go. We'll put this and that right in there. Very nice. And I believe, look at that. We have even more diamonds that rolled in previously from the Concorp shops, and in fact, I'm going to probably have to just go ahead and make these into some diamond blocks. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Fantastic. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them right there. All right, sweet. So, yeah, with that, I'll go ahead and put away these diamonds. And yeah, we have to now go to the end and finally gather some of these shulker boxes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the end dimension. Today, we are looking around the end here, and as you can see, it looks pretty much like a complete and utter disaster. There's blocks everywhere. There's a whole bunch of, like, random things, like this giant egg here. There's our little ender pearl farm over here. Starter Enderman farm, which also has an ender pearl in it. Look at that. I'm going in for it. I'm going in for it. Actually, there's multiple ender pearls in here. All right. That's cool. Let's quickly see if we can jump up here, maybe. Oh, I forgot that's a thing. Yeah. Let's quickly do this then. There we go. That's better. Perfect. There we go. Fixed. All right, sweet. So, yeah, with that actually gives me a new idea on how to get into these end gateway portals. Previously, you need like an ender pearl, and you just like teleport through with an ender pearl. But what we can do now that we're in 114, and what you can do actually as well, if you don't want to fight endermen to get through these end gateways, what you can do is this. So if I get out, let's get out some wood. Fence, there, log. Here we go. Okay, just get out some of these. So we just need 2 of these. And hopefully that doesn't fall into the end. There we go. Okay. So what we can do, we can craft up some planks and then craft up a trapdoor. And then we're going to nab this. Nab this. And so all we have to do now, we should just be able to place a block here. Trapdoor. Actually, we don't need to place a block here, do we? We can just place a trapdoor straight up on top of that right there. Experiencing a little bit of lag. We just step in here, walk in, and then just simply like step into the into apparently some type of farm down here. There's a bunch of endermen down there. So this is somebody's enderman farm. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, that's an easy way to get through, and you don't need any ender pearls or even a light or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. Not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. Rose maker? Oh, this is Asuma's Wither Rose Farm. That's what this is. So yeah, he has a bunch of endermen being drawn in, and I think a wither is killing all those endermen. But regardless, we're not here for wither roses. We're here for shulker boxes and shulker shells. So let's just start flying here, and I'll see you guys once I'm in the end cities. We'll probably do a time-lapse of this. Just a really quick time-lapse, but we need several hundred shulkers and shulker shells. So yeah, hopefully we can get that here. Anyways, let's do it. So guys, we've cleared out a couple of end cities now. If I go ahead and open up this shulker box, we have a few items, just a little over a stack of shulker shells pretty quickly. We got end rods, gold, and some other, chest plates and stuff. And I was thinking, there are some items, actually quite a lot of items in End Cities, which you wouldn't really normally take. Like, for instance, this diamond sword. It's okay. Like, Bane of Arthropods 5 is not really that great of an enchant, though. Unbreaking 2 is not really that great. Knockback 2 is not bad. And then Sweeping Edge. But I have a sword that's quite a bit better than that right now. So I normally wouldn't take this. But we're in 114. And there's also there's like an iron helmet in here. Which means we have the grindstone available to us. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a grindstone and then just get the XP from these items. Because, yeah, you can basically take off all the enchantments with the grindstone. So I think that's probably what we should do here. So let's just go ahead. We need to, I think, make actually a bunch of stone first. Let's just make ourselves a furnace. Right there, we'll put in some cobblestone and stuff. We'll put in some of this wood to smelt it up. Also probably maybe put in some trapdoors to make sure we get all this smelted up. We can actually go ahead and break the chest too here if we need to and smelt those chests up. There we go, smelt that up. And we'll probably have to do that, so let's just do that real quick. Just grab all this stuff. There we go. Actually, no, we don't need that. Okay, fantastic. So, there we go. Stone, and then we make the slab. And then we'll need some wood pieces here, which I think we have some in here. In the acacia box like we had before. Yeah, right here. So we'll just get this stuff out. Make some planks. Need some sticks. And then I think that should be it pretty much. Yeah, there it is. Grindstone right there. Okay, very good. So now we just put this down. This diamond sword we don't need. There we go. Got a little bit of XP. Not a ton, but some. And then this. A little bit more. Okay, so that got us half a level at level 32. Plus some extra XP is just sort of hanging around out here. So yeah, I think that's a viable strategy. And then we just sort of discard these because we don't need them anymore. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, we'll take this grindstone with us throughout the end and see if we can pick up a bunch of XP from what previously I wouldn't even have picked up at all. So that's a pretty good strategy, I think. So let's keep going here. Let's keep getting some more shulker shells. Yep, so here's another example right here. And by the way, this also does work to repair your stuff pretty well. So if I like take these off, I'm going to repair these two things relatively easily. So let's see, we got protection 3, unbreaking 3, but it's iron. Efficiency 4 iron, sharpness 3, efficiency 5 I'll probably keep this one. This is efficiency 5, and then iron here. So we'll probably just go ahead and take this off of here. Okay, that repaired a little bit of that. We'll go ahead and take this off of here. Picked up some levels, and our trousers are now fully repaired. Go ahead and do this. Few more levels. Our wings are now repaired. Fantastic. So we can go ahead and put everything right here back on. And then let's see. The other one was the iron sharpness sword. Pick up a few bits of XP from that. Very good. Okay, sweet. So there we go. That is now done. And we'll just go ahead and put this stuff back in there. We'll take the gem out of this one. And this one I've already cleared out. All right, sweet. So yeah, that's got us free repairs on all of our gear here. So, man, that is super powerful. So I would say always take a grindstone to the end dimension now, because you can do stuff like that. So fantastic, awesome, and on to the next end station as soon as we pick up all this stuff from all these shulkers that we just killed. I gotta remember to do that. So yeah, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have ourselves a bunch of shulker shells, which means we can make some shulker boxes here just by doing something like this and coming in here and doing something like that. There we go. Perfect. So there we have it, some shulker shells for us, or shulker boxes for us. And yeah, we'll also put some shulker boxes into the farms. And yeah, we have some more stuff in here. I kept some of the very best diamond loot, and we also got a couple more extra elytras from the end rating we've done, and some diamonds and stuff, so that's cool. But I have some bad news, guys. Good Times with Scar came out here earlier, and he informed me that we are actually low on fuel in the super smelter. Yet again. And he went over... Yeah, you can see the light is off right here, so low fuel. And there's also a random ender chest right here for some reason. Which was moved from here for some reason. Okay. Well, we were going to move it back. There we go. This one, and that one. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that means we have to come over here And we have to craft up some fuel. But Scar told me there was a problem with the fuel supply. Like, there was way less than you would expect. So, let's get up here and see what's going on. I suspect that something happened when we updated to 1.14. Yeah, so these are all still fully fueled. We have a little bit of dried kelp, but this should be actually pretty much overflowing at this point. Let's go see what's going on here. Okay, that's pretty full. That's pretty full, but stuff is not coming in. And usually you can hear the kelp farm working, but I don't hear it right now. So I think what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to bust into the kelp farm. That's what we're gonna have to do. So give me a second. I'll be right back. We're gonna fly on into the kelp farm. All right, guys. So high above Concorp now, and we're gonna just break into the kelp farm here, I think. And we'll see what's going on. I suspect that when the observers had issues in 1.14.1, I think that messed some stuff up. So let's just get in here. See what we got. Yep, that's what happened. So, basically, the kelp grew too high in some spots. And it's made the water sources go a little bit wonky. That's what's happened here. Yep, so some of these, like this row here, looks like it's still going. This row has broken for some reason, though. As has this row, and this row, and this row. So, like, probably like 2/3 of the rows have broken for whatever reason. And so, we have to fix that. We have to fix the water streams on the top here. Yeah, we definitely have to do that. So, let me go ahead and just... We'll break all these. We're going to reset the entire thing. And yeah, this should work just fine. If I just do that. Yeah, there we go. And then just simulate this. Yeah, that's working just fine. It's just that the observers were broken in one of the 1.14.1 updates, which we updated to previously. So yeah, it's going to be like that for... all these rows. We just have to basically come through and just punch out one of them and then plant down the next one to fix this thing. So it should be a pretty easy fix, and then we just have to basically fill in the top water stream with like dirt, and then just put the water back down so that it's all flowing over to these hoppers. And then that should be it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, fix this farm, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so as you can see here, all the kelp is now coming up and going up and over and into the hoppers, just like that. So absolutely fantastic to see. All the kelp is back at its normal height. And yeah, this farm is now back and operational. So that's fantastic. So let's just go ahead and make our way out this way. There we go. And we'll boost out here. And unfortunately, we also have another farm that we need to fix. So the other farm that is broken is the Sugarcane farm, ladies and gentlemen. So you can see here, yeah, we have some observers, which are actually one block further out than they should be, along with the slime blocks and the blocks that they are attached to. And that basically prevents the sugarcane from growing at all. So what we have to do, we gotta just bust on in here as some glass falls down into the sugarcane. Let's get this real quick, just so it doesn't cause any problems once we get the farm started again. There it is. Alright, so let's just come on over here. And what we're going to do, I think we probably want to go up one more block here, maybe. So we'll do something like that, something like that, and something like that. We're going to dig in here. And all we should need to do, really, I think, is basically, like, dig back here until we hit, yeah, this button right here, or this leaf right here. Do I have any torches on me? Should have some torches here. Let's see. Utility box? Anything? Any light source at all? Beacon? Alright, it's going to have to be the beacon. There we go. So, yeah, once we get here, all we should need to do is basically make ourselves a button. Press that button, and then that should have fixed the issue with this one module. Let's just quickly break the beacon again. Maybe. There we go. Okay. And we will make our way out here. And yeah, okay, so this module is now fixed. You can see the sugarcane is now able to grow up. The slime blocks all went back a block, and all the blocks above here went back 1 block as well. So basically, all we have to do is basically, update every redstone dust for this farm, and then they should be able to grow once again. So let me just make sure this is working. If we get out of sugarcane, or a couple of sugarcanes here, and I just artificially put some stuff down here, like this, and then like this. Yep. Okay, cool. So that does work. Let's test it again. Yep. So we now have one module back up and working. Of course, the sugarcane does grow rather slowly. And so, yeah, we're going to have to update all other modules here. And I also want to put in a system that can basically update the modules like once a day. So maybe I'll put like a redstone signal leading back to this redstone dust. That'll basically once a day cycle it through so that, if for some reason it does get stuck, it'll automatically return to its former state. I could put in one of the zero tick farms that people are building nowadays, but I feel like those are really cheaty. Basically, with those farms, you can get, with one single sugarcane stock, basically the equivalent output of this entire farm over the same amount of time, which I think is very, very broken, and I'm hoping that they patch it soon, because it doesn't really make sense that a plant would grow if you move the block underneath of it. That's just my personal opinion, though, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put in a system which can update all these at once, so let's go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now everything should be complete here. We have a reset button here to reset all of the modules, and this is also hooked up to a daylight sensor which activates 1 time per day. So all I have to do now is hit this button, and we should see all the modules activate, and it goes from left to right. Yep, there we go. Obviously not much sugarcane right now has grown quite yet, but there's a couple pieces, going down there. Very good. Okay, so yeah, that will work quite nicely. So we can always come down here and just hit this button to reset this thing. And yeah, this thing is now back up and working. You can see some sugarcane growing here once again. Fantastic. Alright, so that is now up and operational. Just make sure all the sugarcane's going in. Yeah, we have more in there already, so fantastic. Let's go ahead and go on back up to the top. Make sure we got all of the boxes in here. We do not. We need more cactus boxes, and we also need more boxes for the eggs, because these are actually overflowing right now. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and get those boxes in here, and then we should be done with fixing the farms. We can finally go out and gather some terracotta for the Ravager run. So ladies and gentlemen, we're now out here at the mining mesa biome. You can see we have a beacon over there, there's a beacon right here, and we're mining out some terracotta, as you can see. And unfortunately today, guys, I don't think we're going to be able to make it to the Ravager run. We need a whole bunch more terracotta than we have currently, and we could take some from the shop, but the shop also had a bunch of sales recently, so we're going to have to delay that until next episode, working on the Ravager run. I also went and repaired the golf course today, so that thing should be in tip-top shape, and I'm hoping to potentially have a golf tournament here between the USA and Europe, so European Hermits versus USA Hermits, in sort of like a Ryder Cup match play format on the golf course. That would be awesome, so hopefully we get that going soon. So yeah, for next time, we should have a whole bunch of terracotta, and we should be able to start the Ravager Run project, which I'm looking forward to, and hopefully you guys are as well. So anyways, for now, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.